So the Fed cut interest rates by 50 basis points, no big surprise here. The markets needed a night to meditate over it, and now things are starting to move, especially with the precious metals and gold, and that includes digital gold, Bitcoin. Big things are developing here. Let's talk about it right now. We have to talk about the precious metals and gold because there's movement there and it's significant movement. Now, this is gold in the past year. You see the incredible uptrend and you see that today we are seeing a big move up in gold. Now, it hasn't triggered a new high yet, but this up move is impressive and unexpected after yesterday's reversal and close lower. So again, this reiterates what I've told you before. There'll be no major correction in gold anymore. Those days are gone. Gold is in a bull market and it's going up. That's the easy trade in the market. As soon as the gold price takes out yesterday's high, we'll see the next leg up of the rally forming. And now every smaller weakness in gold needs to be bought. Why? And why is gold up? Well, gold is up because of the dollar. So this is the dollar against the euro. So the dollar is going, as you can see, lower. And it reversed yesterday and showed a little strength. It was a little bit of a flight to safety after the Fed cut by 50 basis points, and the market was thinking, maybe that leads to the soft landing scenario, and it might. But today we are down. The dollar could not, and this is the important thing about this candle, and at some point I will make a video about wicks. You see that the dollar went up, but it couldn't hold the strength. And now it's down. So it opened here, it went up, and look at this. It got sold off all the way down here. There's no strength in the dollar. Now we haven't made a new low yet. The next real down trigger will happen once these lows get taken out from, what is this, August 26th, 27th. So once these get taken out, the next leg lower will start. Why do I think the next leg lower will come? Well, let's take a look at the longer time frames. So this is the dollar-euro longer time frame. Let me go actually all the way back to, there we go, 2021. You see we have an uptrend that started. This goes actually way longer. I might have to let me flip the weekly here real quick, so because I want you to see where this comes from. So we have an uptrend in the dollar. So the dollar is going up against the euro, and you see this goes all the way back to 2008. This long-term uptrend has been tested successfully. But this is what we're talking about, this right here. So we have this ultra long-term uptrend, and we have this horizontal support line. And now that you know this, we're gonna take a look at this right here, and you see this is what's pulling in the dollar now. It's basically the same level, right? It's basically around 87. So as soon as we take out this low right here, this low, then we're going to go down to this low. If this low gets taken out, this will be significant. We're going down to 87. Because we have this wedge pattern right here, and we broke below it. We tried to retest it. We didn't even get up fully up to retest the uptrend. We just turned down before that. So that we're just bearish as well. So what we're really seeing right now is a downtrend in the dollar continuing. Now long term, as you saw before, the dollar is going to go up, but short term it looks bearish. And a weak dollar is good for gold. So weak dollar, strong gold. Strong dollar, weak gold. That's the correlation. It's a negative correlation. So if the dollar keeps going down, that'll push gold up. Now, If gold goes up, what do we see about silver? Silver, even more impressive than gold. So it went back into the support zone where I told you to buy it, triggered the buys, and now you're sitting pretty because of today's candle. It's massive. It's massive. It's impressive. If it confirms above the yellow resistance line, it'll only be a question of time until it takes out these highs and these highs. We just made a new high in silver. We are in a new uptrend. Silver, if you didn't buy the recent dip from yesterday that I gave out as a buying opportunity, you're probably going to get, I would assume you're probably going to get 31.20 again. But this party's coming. It's going to be a good party. So you want to be in on silver. Palladium, same thing. I told you about the palladium up move. I told you it was overbought. It corrected, but only basically a day and a half. So yesterday, and as you can see, today in the morning, we went down to the lower band of the resistance zone, and now we're shooting up. This is really extremely bullish. We're not even seeing a retest to the former breakout level. This is really bullish on all these precious metals. Palladium as well. If you can get it in this zone, like 1085, if things get really good, maybe 1070, you need to be in on this. Now, let's talk about the digital gold. This is very, very impressive. So what do we got? Bull flag. The purple line is the important line. I told you that's the pivot line. If it breaks above it, it's going to go up. If it stays below it, it's going to go lower and going to go down to 52. Now, it broke above it 2 days ago, didn't confirm, turned negative yesterday after the Fed decision, and then look what happened later. It went all the way up, and it's confirming now. Bitcoin is breaking out. Next price target is this area right here, the upper channel, this zone as well. So this will be 68,000, about 375 or so, and then we'll see what's happening there. But Bitcoin is getting ready. It's getting ready to party. And we will see what happens then. Will it then again do this again, what we saw here before, and have a big downturn, or will it break out and then go up again? But Bitcoin usually, as you see here, let me get into this because this is important. So the purple line, right? That's the important line. So in the past, it broke out, retested. Broke out, retested. Broke out, retested, then even failed. Now, if it broke the downtrends, you can see it went straight up, right? So now it broke both of them. So I expect Bitcoin to go up. And if you get pullbacks, don't expect them to be big. So you want to buy any minor pullbacks if you want to get in right now on Bitcoin. This is going to go to now 68,000, and then we'll see what happens then. But Bitcoin just turned on a dime from negative to positive, and as traders, we need to react to that and we need to adjust to it. And now we're going to be bullish Bitcoin. That's why you don't want to be short around this area. You want to be flat. Flat was okay because now you can react and you don't have any losses. If you went short before the confirmation, now you're sitting on losses and now you're trapped. If you're short Bitcoin, you better get out. So that's it for today. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.